Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yunetta Spring.
You better believe it, man. It's about that time, man. Listen, this is the most important thing we do right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's Talking Out Tuesday. Y'all help me welcome licensed professional counselor Yunetta Spring to the show. Yunetta Spring. Good morning, Yunetta.
Hey, y'all. Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning?
Man, we doing good. We are so excited to have you as always. And, and if you're working from home because of coronavirus pandemic or preparing kids for virtual school, the topic this morning is for you. Yunetta and many other experts would agree that even though I should not be doing the radio show in my jockey boxer brief underwear. It's just totally disrespectful. Feel like everybody can see you. You sitting up here butt naked doing the morning show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think at the beginning of the pandemic, we saw a whole lot of videos where people were getting caught up wearing, their underwear on Zoom calls and doing all kinds of things. And I know we've heard the term dress for success, right? But how does this work when we're in our homes? Most of our homes have become our schools, our jobs, our restaurants, our movie theaters, our gyms, churches, everything is, kind of condensed to our house right now. And what I'm finding through my practice is that people are becoming comfortable with this, right? Which is okay. But what's problematic is they're kind of becoming complacent, right? And they kind of stop taking care of themselves. They stop getting dressed. They stop showing up. And their ADLs are declining. So ADLs is basically our fundamental skills, right? Our activities for daily living. So it's our bathing, our personal hygiene, our getting dressed. All of those things are important.
I'm sorry.
What you laughing at?
No, because I was just thinking, because I got up and took a shower doing the mix one time. I had the mix on.
Yeah. Right. You feel different, right? You feel
Chicken
better.
Chicken mix going down. I'm in there showering down with that. Boy, I went and squeezed some of that olive oil in the yellow body because it leveled up so good.
Come on, Shay.
And then came back in there with John Lyon on the 1 and 2 chicken and waffle mix. At that time, I'm putting on lotion. Come on now.
So how did you feel after you took a shower?
I felt refreshed. Jokes came. Jokes was just coming from everywhere.
Yeah, so there's a theory. It's called the enclosed cognition, y'all, right? So this theory kind of supports that our clothing influences the way we think, the way we feel, the way we function. It can improve our attention, our confidence, our ability to think outside the box. So I wanted to share this because we have a lot of people who are doing virtual schooling and things of that nature, working from home. So I just really want to stress the importance of getting your kids up, making sure they're brushing their teeth, they're washing their face, they're putting on some clothes. They ain't got to get dressed up unless they want to, but just making sure that they're clean and they're preparing themselves for the day. That's very important. All right. So, there's an experiment that was done kind of on this, right? And it's called the white lab coat experiment. Mm-hmm. And basically what they did is they had a bunch of students, they put on white lab coats like they were doctors. And then they had them take a test, and their performance rate and their accuracy, everything for the people that had the white lab coat on, it increased. Because by putting on that coat, they kind of took that posture of, I'm a doctor and I have to kind of do better, right?
Oh, wow.
So I'm smarter. Yeah, so it's really important. Our clothing can really play a big role in how we think and how we feel and our confidence within ourselves. So I just wanted to stress that for everybody. Yeah, for people going back to school and for work, just try it out. Get dressed like you were actually going out to work or whatever when you're at home, and see if it makes a difference in your performance. Because I think what not getting dressed shows is that it can subconsciously show that I can show up when people are watching, right? But when it's just me, it doesn't matter. Right. And I think that really does something subconsciously to our psyche, that we can only get dressed and show up and beat our face when there are people around to take that in. So I think it's okay for us to show up for ourselves.
So, Counselor Spring, what be going through the ladies' head? They be walking through the airport and Walmart with bonnets and pajamas on. What kind of mindset is that? Help me understand why I'm going to be judging.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what is going on there. Sometimes they just trying to run out or whatever the case may be, but it matters. It matters how you show up.
In the airport with bonnets and pajamas on through Atlanta airport.
And I think people there's a difference between being comfortable and being complacent. Like I said initially, sometimes people want to be comfortable, but you got to really be careful with that because it can, that's something we assess for when we see a new client. Are they taking care of themselves? Are they grooming? That's self-care. Are you grooming? Are you washing your face? Are you brushing your teeth? Are you put together? And it's not to be judgmental.
Can I get a selfie? No, ma'am, not with that on. You can't. You can go, after you get dressed, we can take all the pictures you want. You sure can. I'll be right here in Terminal B.
Yeah.
But Yunetta, you said something. Yunetta, you said something that's that. Can you help me understand this? Because I went and upgraded my workout outfits, and it's like when you put this new, fresh, upgraded workout, you feel like Superman. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you look good, you play good. When you play good, you feel good. So I'm in the gym, sometimes I gotta stop myself.
Remember when you got some new cleats, how you run them patterns be perfect? Them pass pattern, you run that post corner, you run that dig, you run that down and out. You do some extra chops on that. You leave that cornerback standing there, man. When you get them new cleats, it's something about some new cleats.
Yes, sir.
And it's setting boundaries within your wardrobe. You're setting boundaries. I have my workout attire on now because right after the morning show, I go and work out. So it just mentally prepares me for what's next. So knowing that, what you put on is preparing you for that role, what you're stepping into. So if you want to work out, put on workout clothes. It may take a week or so to get into it, but at least you're ready.
At least you got them on.
This is really good, Council Spring. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Yeah, so y'all can find me on Spring Forth Counseling on Facebook and Instagram, Yunetta Spring on Twitter and YouTube. And if you want to join my mailing list, you can subscribe by texting the word Spring to 55444.
Yeah, I really appreciate this, man, because my great-grandmama listened because she did a Zoom call yesterday at her job, and she didn't have her teeth in. So I really...
How did that go over?
Sitting all over the screen, I bet.
She didn't say that. She was just sitting there with her jaws clamped all the way together. Why your head look so small? Council Spring, we really appreciate it. I know, Council Spring. I know you're not coming back next Tuesday because you don't want to deal with us. I know you have to get yourself together.
No, I love y'all. I enjoy this every week. Y'all take care and y'all get dressed, okay?
Okay.
All right, hey, we appreciate you, Council Spring. Y'all give it up for Council Yunetta Spring.